your foundation. Happy Friday. Welcome to Shit Fridays. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen. I'm tripping over my words because I'm having a problem with my throat chakra today, and my heart chakra is in shift. So bear with me. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I see that you started talking and loading in with questions. Before I could even get started today. I'm so grateful for that. So the Psychic Society priority list has gone out. For those members who are here, your access code is an email. You should receive it. Come on in the room once you get that code. All right. So for those of you who it's your first time here, welcome. I'm so lovingly open to having you here. We only have 2 rules. Actually, I have a lot more rules than 2, but the 2 main rules are make sure whatever question you ask me today is in fact your business. And the second rule that I have is to please click the link that you'll see in the comment section to come on in the room if you have a question. I will not be answering any questions through chat. So if you want to ask a question, you will have to come on screen. You can become a subscriber, join the member list, all of that for free over on auntiethick.com. All questions answered and asked over here are done completely free. You don't have to pay me anything. But if you'd like to send a donation, you can feel free to do that at Cash App. So welcome everybody who is here. I'm still waiting for more people from the priority list to come in, and then I am going to drop the link for you to come on in the room as well, okay? So we have 2 people here already. What's going on, Unique Butterfly? Hey, XOX Simply Tarot. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm always so grateful to see you. Queen T, you're definitely on the priority list for today. So make sure you click your link. And Liana, you guys, Janelle, come on in the room so that I can release the link to everybody else. Hey, Miss Santasha, Nicole Lee, welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm so grateful that you're here. Mary Gold Penny, our moderators. I'm so grateful for you all. My ancestors have joined us. It was a request from my grandpa. So they are now going to be in every live session with us. I said that I was going to burn a candle for them before I got started, but I kind of forgot to do it. So I'll get to it in a little bit. Yeah, so welcome. Y'all have any questions? What's going on? Good. Anything I should know going on in the collective? I am currently working through some things over here on my side of the bend. So I know that the collective is probably working through some things as well, because no man is an island, okay? And no man is an island. But I am going to go ahead and get started. It's been more than enough room for those who want to come into the room with the link to come in. Let's see if I can drop it for the rest of the room now. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. The link is now in the comments section. So if you want to come on into the room, just click that link and come on in. You know, if you all have problems clicking the link from there, let me know, because it might need to go in the description box. I'm not sure. But if there's any issues, oh, thank you. If there's any issues with getting to that link, you all let me know. Okay. All right, let's get started. I think that Misty... Y'all, let me go look. I was gonna say, y'all, I forgot the order. I shouldn't have to remember that though, right? So I think, we're gonna take, for the people who are here, it's gonna be Misty, then Charmaine, then Queen T, okay? So Misty, get ready. I'm gonna hit this bowl so I can shake up some of the energy in this room, okay, and in my body, and get into this thing. Newness, newness, newness. Newness, newness, newness. All right. Let's bring Misty on in. Misty?
Hey, Auntie. I'm kind of sick and I look like crap, so you get my stealing.
Oh, no, no, no. We need face. Give me at least your eyes. Give me at least your eyes. You got to be okay. Oh, my God. You look
Okay,
fine. You're
that
fine.
works.
You look
Look at my
fine.
hair. It's like, oh.
You're so beautiful. You look
Oh,
fine.
thank you.
Okay, honey.
Um,
What am I going to look
you
into
know,
for you today? I
I
love you.
have to
Did you
know
get
the
my email?
parameters of what questions we're looking into because it's like,
Today is Fuck Shit Fridays. You can ask anything that's going on. Did you get my email?
I did. I sent
Good,
you
good,
one
good, good.
back. I told you I love you. It
Oh,
was
I didn't
very
get it, but
sweet.
it's okay. As long as you got it, I'm well with that. Okay.
Yeah,
What am I
it was
looking
a very sweet email. It made me cry.
for?
I was like, that's so sweet. um, what do you, I don't know. We're not supposed to do, what do you see? So I'm tired. What energies are
You
around me?
know, I know too much about some of you for you to just do what do you sees,
I
because
know.
I'm gonna blend
What is
into.
it that I need to focus on that my ancestors are needing me?
For
Are
some
the
reason, I
things
heard
I need to shake
copyright.
up or shake down? Like,
Okay, so for some reason, I heard copyright, which makes me feel like you need to be covering the permission of something, or maybe making sure your name is stamped on something.
okay,
Um, I also heard copy. So
okay,
I don't know what the copy is about or the copyright, but Spirit is saying copyright. Make sure that something that you're doing belongs to you, you have rights to it, or you've
okay.
substantiated rights to something that you're doing. Now, when I see this in my visualization, I see your art, but I don't think that's what Spirit is
Well,
talking
I just posted a video of one of my art pieces on my channel.
about. Okay.
Could it be in regards to that?
I don't know. I don't know. I now I see the art piece when I'm saying this to you. I literally see the art piece, but I don't know how you can copyright an art piece. I don't know if
I don't
copyright
know.
is literal or figurative here.
Hmm.
But just give me a moment, okay? Just give me a second.
Okay.
Then I heard she needs to release copy.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, me too. But you know what? You know what I've noticed? Like a couple when we were talking last time, or when we
Mhm.
were in our private, and someone was asking me about this energy that's coming towards them.
Mhm.
And I heard MAR, but I waited and I listened for all anything else because M's are so powerful in our collective. I'm like, I gotta be wrong.
Yeah.
And then when I said the M, she literally the name she says back to me was MAR. So what
The
I know
Margaret?
it no, 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 no. This I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
talking about an example from our last interaction together. And
Okay.
what I'm saying is, what I know is what I see and what I say, even if it doesn't make sense to me or my ego wants to talk me out of it, it means something for you.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it's probably something that I need to look up that I'm not doing because, like, it's a learning process.
also don't think about it so literal for you either. Like,
Okay.
are you in some sort of way copying something else you've seen? Is
No?
that something that's going to come up for you? It could be a variety of things. Don't just keep it on, one, oh, is it the art? Is it allow it to show itself to you? But copyright came up for
Okay.
you. And I forgot what was the last thing I said. Release copy, whatever that means. Copy seems to
Okay.
be, it has something to either to do with writing or it
Uh-huh.
has something to do with ownership of something. So
Okay.
whatever you need to be focusing on has something to do with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't even know how to do a copyright. That's what I'm
I
supposed to be
don't.
doing. So maybe I need
I
to
think
research it.
like back in the day, you used to be able to do some old school stuff that doesn't work anymore. But I don't
Yeah.
either, unless you go through the legal channels and you pay
Yeah.
the fees. I don't
That's
know,
what I was
um,
thinking.
but it's worth a look. who
Yeah.
knows what rabbit hole will what information you'll pull from the rabbit hole if you start to look into that, and that could be the intention of spirit. But
I'll do some
for some
research.
reason, they're now like erasing something. Like they
Okay.
literally show me something being erased. So I don't know what that means or if you're going to change something. Just whatever it means for you or whatever it will mean for you, just keep this in your back pocket. But that's what they're
Okay.
asking. That was the response to your question on what you need to be focusing on.
Okay.
Have you
I
written
need to take
anything?
things
Do you
up.
have any written copy?
Um, well, like my kid's grandfather wrote a book and it's already out there though, but I was never, after he passed away, able to get things switched over. Like the publishing company sent me through a loop to do.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody tells me like I need to, I guess, put my life story out there because it's like a whole lifetime movie. I have an interesting life. I've lived it like to the fullest.
Yeah, you should probably
So,
something also right now going on in well, yeah, you should if that's your thing, if that's what you're being moved to do, then that's what you need to focus on and
oh,
being moved to
I'm
do. But
not
there's
even
also
sure.
something in your reality that you might be I feel like dodging around or
Mhm.
um hiding.
Hiding.
It could be anything. Whatever that thing
Okay.
is, it is also maybe causing some sort of cyclical energy, something to recur in your reality. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know. It could be you're trying to navigate the flu, in one way,
Yeah.
form. Maybe you do the same remedy or you come back to this. I don't know. But it feels to me like something that is being hidden or not being addressed, like I'm dodging it, is
Mhm.
causing something to continue to happen again and again. So just keep that in.
Okay.
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 I hope
Gives
that
me
this
stuff to
helps.
think on
I
because
know,
I'm confused, but it'll come together.
I know, right? Here it is. They're gonna give you what you need,
Yeah.
not what you're always looking for or want, but
Mhm.
definitely need.
I'm very confused now. So, I mean, it works.
Well, welcome. Welcome to confusion. Welcome.
Right? I'm like, huh? All right, I'm gonna go with it.
All right, cool. Thank you for allowing me to
Thank
dive
you.
into the unknown for you today. I look forward to doing it again soon.
Yes,
Bye.
ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. Okay, so nobody else tried to get away with what Misty just tried to get away with. Like your face is gonna be on the camera. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is Melissa here? Somebody jumped off real quick. I feel you on that. Kiki. All right, Kiki. We'll take you next. I'm gonna hit this bowl, and we can flip up this energy. Welcome. Y'all know what? I really want to do a DMT trip with a shaman. Anybody know a shaman here in Chicago? Actually, at this point, I'll go anywhere. Hey, girl. Hey. Anybody know a DMT shaman? I don't know why I feel like I can just ask y'all that because somebody in here gonna be like, I know one. Okay, how you doing today?
Hey, Auntie, how are you?
I'm so
Um,
good. It's so good to see you.
you look beautiful. Oh my
Thank you. I
goodness.
appreciate that.
I want to thank you really quickly for responding via email and correcting everything so now I'm able to RSVP and not be sitting here like, help
Me next. Me next. Like,
me,
yeah,
boo, boo, boo.
yeah.
All right. I have just been experiencing a little bit of negative energy, not my own, because I try to be very upbeat. But we
Mhm.
have a couple of family members that we've been hearing, just a little negative energy. I have a very negative neighbor. I'm just surrounded by it, no matter how hard I've been trying to be my own light and shine, if that makes any sense. So, does that mean anything, or is there anything I should know about it?
Um. So let me say this first, okay? Let me give you the really cute spiritual answer. And that is, you do kind of stand as some sort of light for people just in general, right? But okay, as far as the people who know you, the negative energy is coming from an idea that something here has something to do with strong opinions or outlook, okay? Or not being able to change. I don't know if I'm not being heard. You can't change what I think, I can't change what you, something like that, okay? Because of that, this low vibration of, it's not jealousy. It's more like I will point to your flaws because of this other thing, or I will try to expose this other thing because you think you're so good at this thing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
something like, okay. So it's a response to something. I feel like it's an interaction back and forth with the family thing. As far as the kind of being surrounded by these energies, spirit makes it very clear to me that you all draw in these energies. Like you all draw in challenging energies, but also like I'm here to teach you. I'm gonna show you the way. I live my life and example in this way. So come here and watch me do this. That's a general energy. Whether you all are conscious of it or not, it's almost like it's almost like a rich doctor moving into the hood, right? Surrounded in a hood. And I'm here because I've succeeded or I've mastered a particular thing, and I'm gonna show you that you can do what I did with this advantage or these disadvantages right from where you are. And that may cause me as a rich doctor stresses. It may cause me frustration. It might make me angry. I might feel like I don't deserve this environment. I don't have to be here. But it is my business and my energy to live among people who I can teach by living a particular way in their presence. So, in that way, you call these energies in towards you. The family thing is more of a tug than it is, but the teaching is there too. And that's part of the tug. That's part of the problem too. It's kind of a who do you think you are? Or okay, yeah, you might be wearing Jordans, but my car is better than yours. Or and it doesn't have to be that literal, but it's a balancing of I don't know how to say that any other way. But even the dark energy with the family is something that is kind of called in. I don't have to be doing anything. I don't have to be engaging with anyone. And
Promise.
all of a sudden I'm like, what?
Like
What?
literally, you heard your daddy-in-law it's really been my father-in-law.
Okay.
This and this is a jealous energy. This is him and his sons, but he's just gossiping, saying just the worst, most awful things. We've only just been a family, just concentrate on our children. I garden, I try to help people, make things, tinctures and things to try to help the community and do things. So it's just very irritating when, for as much as you try to help. And of course, I know that that's going to happen, but him in particular.
Yeah. But I wonder if the problem with you helping is because they could be calculating something else is in deficit. Like, yeah, you might do all of that well. You might be this person in the community. You might be doing, but you're not doing this, or
Yeah.
this is where I find your flaw. It could be jealousy, but I don't like to use the term jealousy because I see it so much, so I
either.
try to find other words for it, but it's more like, who cares you drive a Bentley? I got a 10-room mansion. It's that kind of,
Yeah, the one upping and the
yeah. And
mm,
but the intention of saying things that are negative makes me higher than you. It
yeah.
doesn't have to it doesn't have to be me showing off something better than you. It can just be, I'm going to diminish how people see you so I look bigger, you know.
Yeah.
But that's going to exist in this family because you have something that you were very good at, or you're very natural at, or it makes other people question themselves in some way. And that's going to always exist. But as far as the people around you, you could change that if you absolutely wanted to. But I feel like you all might move into or find yourself, even in the workplace, surrounded by people who are looking at you like, show me what you can do, kind of. You
Mm-hmm.
could do something, so maybe a constant challenge, or
Yeah.
even direct disrespect, because disrespect is also going to force you to show me what you got, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, this is something, I don't feel like it's something you need to necessarily get rid of, but maybe, I just heard, find a way to better navigate, because I don't think in this lifetime you guys are gonna move to a farm on like 1,000 acres and never interact with people, like send
Don't say
staff.
that. That's my dream, Lord.
I don't know that. I don't.
Why would you be so
I'm
specific?
no. I'm
Saying
so
that's what
sorry.
I won't do
I'm
in
so,
this life.
so sorry. But I
You
just, I
just
don't.
killed my
I
dream.
want the same. I want acreages and or horses and farmland and away from everything. I swear to God, I do. But
Are you reading my mind?
right, but the work is the people. Like the work is
Yes,
always the
ma'am.
energies, the souls we engage with.
Yes, ma'am.
So we can't run from them. And the more spiritual I get, the more I'm like, I just love dogs so much more. Like I love animals. So the more I learn like people and spirituality, I'm just like, give me a farm and give me my own food to eat.
And I'm there.
And Wi-Fi. Make sure I have clean water and Wi-Fi too,
Right.
because, but yeah, it's my thing. But yeah, I don't think that this is something you can change, and it's kind of along with the purpose. And you don't have to worry about the negativity with this person. It's going to continue.
Okay.
That's it. Like no sense in worrying about it because
Mhm.
it's not gonna eventually fade away. It's gonna exist as long as you do.
Okay. I
Yeah.
know. I know now. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm so sorry to say that, but
No
it
worries.
is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
Yeah. Humans are people. It
Yep.
is
And
what
that's
it is.
not really anything other than what I expected
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
situation. Yes,
Yeah. Well, I hope it helped. I do hope it helped.
as
Sorry it
always.
couldn't be better news, but
Always a
you know,
pleasure. Thank you so much. I love
thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon. Bye. Okay, y'all, that was beautiful. I'm going to keep this train moving because I'm only going to do this live for 1 hour, and I'm going to get as many of you done today as I can in that time, okay? I'm just going to take a deep breath. And hit this bowl. Uncross your legs. Have to remember myself, y'all, so I yell it out whenever I have to remember to. Uncross your legs, unclench your cheekbones. All right, let's see who we have up here next. Did I lose it? Is it gone? Oh no, here it is down here. I think it's Charmaine. Let me see. Misty here. We did Misty. Latoya. Charmaine. All right. Like I'm over here. All right. I see you in the kitchen. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry about that. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, Auntie. I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. What am I going to look into for you today?
Do you have any messages from my paternal grandmother?
You know, we're only doing mediumship on Mondays now, right?
Oh, okay. Okay,
You
I
have
didn't
to
know.
come into the Monday live when I connect
Okay.
with ancestors. You have any questions though today you want to ask?
Just whatever you get.
I heard take a toll. The notion is clear. Okay, so when I went in to connect with your energy, you take my hand, we go walking, and then you take me down, like you bend over and you show me something low to the ground. I don't know if this is a animal. I don't definitely not a child, and I don't know what this is you're trying to point out to me, but Spirit keeps saying to me there's a precise consistency to what is done or what she's done. Oh, when I start to sweat, it gets terrible. Um, Hold on. I'm trying to find something thin. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, for some reason, I'm getting a lot of like random little phrases. I heard that she needs to take time to figure it out, take time to elaborate was the first thing I said, was the first thing I heard. Then I heard take time to figure this out. Precise consistency. What is that? Let me ask you something. This can mean a few things. For me, I think that it means that you're having a problem either expressing something to someone or having a conversation clearly with somebody. I also feel like I don't know if you're feeling like I need to talk through something. I feel like maybe a problem with expression or expressing something to someone. I don't know if this is towards you or you towards someone else. Like, I don't think that this is a secret, but I think that I have something I need to say that I don't know how to say, I can't say, or I'm afraid to say in some way. I got to get it out. I have to. Okay, whoever I am talking, whoever this is in your energy, or this is you, okay, whoever this is, they are fumbling over their words. I'm also very afraid. I'm sweating profusely. I'm very afraid to say whatever this is to somebody. There's going to be, I feel like I'm in my grandmother's presence, first of all. Did you just ask me about your grandmother?
Yes.
This is not where I'm trying to go. But I'm going to continue because I'm in this energy. I feel like I'm in my grandmother's presence. I have something to say to her, or I don't feel like the fear is from her to me. I feel like it's from me to her. And, or I don't want to say this in front of her. I feel the pressure of her being here, like on my right side. And because of that, I can't fully express myself. I also keep hearing somebody tell me to like be quiet, to hush. There is something going on around being able to speak, being able to say what needs to be said.
I do
I,
feel like, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say to you that I feel like I don't know if it's grandmom or if it's you, but I feel like maybe I do something over and over again to like reestablish this in a, I don't know. I feel like she's standing here, so I can't say, but I'm also very afraid to say something too. And she doesn't really want me to say whatever this is. I almost feel like grandmother plays a part in me not saying something that I need to say. And it could just be obligatory energy. Like I feel obliged to respect that she doesn't want me to say this, or I feel obliged to respect that she doesn't want me to do this. But I want to or I need to, but I'm very afraid because of that. Again, hush, girl.
Hmm. I do feel like there is a lot that I want to say, but I can clearly feel blockages.
Why can't you say whatever this is you want to say? Do you have a physical reason?
I just feel like there is no one that I'm that comfortable with to express myself with.
Mm. Whatever you have to say, is it regarding your family?
It's just everything, whatever I want to
It's just
express.
life, period.
Right.
Because the way the energy sits with me, it's almost like I sit here as a guard. I sit here to ensure you don't say that. That's why I asked if maybe whatever you want to say is about your family, because normally that's how maternal and paternal energies will stop us from telling family secrets or family business or making the family look away, so they stand there as guard to ensure. But that's what I feel like I can't say it because this person is here now. Because this energy is here, I am going to engage with it. Okay, I am going to ask her why I cannot talk.
Okay.
Okay. She comes around the side of me to the front of me. She grabs me by my arms. She's on her knees and I'm in the chair. She's on her knees. She's holding me by the arms as if to get me together. She's looking at me directly in my eyes and she's saying, she in no short terms, vulnerability is weakness to her. Okay. You don't outwardly express these things. She kind of shows me, she literally showed me like you pressing emotions into the dirt. Like, I don't know if she planted a lot of things or had a lot of, maybe she gardened, but she almost showed me like whatever emotions you have, you take them out of your chest. She points here. She's like, you pull them from here, you put them in the dirt, like you bury it. You don't share, you don't tell.
Okay.
I don't know if your grandmother was religious or if she believed in like nature, like using the four elements in some way. But she makes me feel like You cry here, you bleed here, you bury here, but it's in the dirt. Like I'm looking at literal dirt. I'm on my knees now. I'm in dirt. I'm in dirt, like planting. If you want to release this, you can. Now, interesting enough, as I'm saying that, she didn't stop me. She didn't stand up and just tell me to stop talking. She isn't stop trying to stop me from telling you this, which is good. But if you want to kind of get rid of this energy, you need to have a conversation with your grandmother about allowing you to do that. Now, I'm also going to tell you that as I'm saying this, she's still over here in this dirt, but I started to see things like grow out of this dirt, like plants pop up out of this dirt. Just please give me a moment. Please give me a moment, y'all. Okay, so something is going to grow from this. This conversation that you and I are having right now, something is going to grow from this. Maybe you will take this advice that I'm going to give you. Have a conversation, constant conversation with your grandmother about helping to provide you with a place to release this energy, to say what needs to be said, what you need to say. Ask her to guide you and help you. Also, ask her to give it to you in a way where your family or your environment benefits from this releasing. Okay, she will help you do that. I think that I keep feeling like she's going to. This it might become some sort of storytelling that you do, podcasting that you do, some sort of something's recorded in audio, something is recorded. Maybe you are saying what you need to say in your phone as a recording, but she's going to help you find that. I think later, this, whatever you're pouring out, is going to be beneficial for you in another way. Like something's going to grow from wherever you plant this information. So if you plan it in your phone and audio, it might grow into a podcast. If you plan it in a video that you're saying to yourself, it might grow into a series on YouTube. Wherever you plant this that's in you to come out, it's going to grow something else, which is why you have to talk to her about allowing you to say what you need to say and putting it in the proper place. Thank you. Yeah. This is actually very good. Whatever this is, if you decide I'm going to do therapy or I'm going to journal or whatever, wherever you get it out, after you work with your grandmother, wherever you get this out leads to something bigger than that. So it's important that you do the work to get this out. Strawberries, for some reason, I got strawberries and I got very rosy cheekbones. Yeah, so do that, and this grows for you, guaranteed. Also, whatever this is, it's going to seem very small to you, but it's going to be very big to other people, huge to other people. You're going to be like, well, it was just, that's how something plays out here. Congratulations. Okay. I hope I helped you.
You did. Thank you.
I appreciate that. It's a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon.
I appreciate you, Auntie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye now.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. Remember, we're going to do mediumship on Mondays. Mediumship, we're connecting with your loved ones who have crossed over. The entire hour is dedicated only to that. I know that I gave her a lot of time, so I'm gonna try to get the rest of you all in now, and so that I don't have to extend this out at all. Queen T and Liana, you're gonna be next. I'm gonna hit this bowl, and we're gonna get to the. Let me see. Whenever you cross it, yes. Whenever you cross your legs, you're closing off your energy. You're not allowing your centers to flow and the energy to flow straight through you. Remember, like water, you gotta be like water. Anywho, I'm gonna hit this bowl, break up this energy, and I'll be right back to you. Okay. Queen T, let's go for it. Let me. Hey,
Hey,
how are
Auntie.
you? I'm wonderful. How are you? Oh, you just
I'm
said
tired.
hey. You tired?
Yes, I'm tired
I
of
see
taking
you
down
still
my
taking
hair.
your hair out. I see.
Yeah, it's process.
Wow. Okay,
Uh,
what can I look into for you today?
so I was trying to see what's coming for the rest of February and March for me. Anything that you can see?
I heard I heard I heard matchmaker and then I heard matrimony. But I'm also watching like Say Yes to the Dress on TV. And for some reason I keep saying like I think I'm maybe in the episode though. I think I'm in the episode. There are a bunch of white flowers here too. I see the white dresses, which makes sense, but the flowers stand out to me for some reason, like white roses or something. But anyway, um, for the rest of February and March for Tia, top of the body, top of the head, goosebumps. There is going to be a major shift that happens for you around the 3rd of March. I feel like this is going to be in your connection, your relationship. This could be I feel like it's a very dramatic argument. Either this is March 7th or it's between the 3rd and the 7th that this happens. Or the argument lasts for 4 days from the 3rd to the 7th. I feel like this is a through, not an or an in. I feel like this is a through. Damn, this might be big. It's also a group fight. There's not just you and him in this, it's other people. It's a brutal fight too. You know, they keep showing me I'm trying to look at the origin of it, like what it comes from. I'm only in it. I can't see where it originates.
Okay.
Let me ask you something. Is there still a plan for you to move in March?
Mm-hmm. Is there like an argument between me and his family, or his family and mine, or just in general?
I'm gonna tell you that I can't tell you who's who here, but there's a lot of people here. It's women who are fighting. They're women, okay? And it's wild. Like I don't know whose side is whose because there's so many people here. It's so much confusion here. But when I say fight, it can be an argument. I see an all-out brawl here. Like I'm in the middle of like scrapping, fighting, like wild scrapping, fighting. But whatever this is, be it like literal or verbal, physical or verbal, it's bad. Tia, I don't see you in it. I don't pull your energy here at all. But I
Yeah.
know you are here.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you stand on the outskirts of this shit. Like you might be the cause of this,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not in it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I dip into you all's energy. The shit be so good. I'm like, I want to just see what's gonna happen here. I want to see, but spirit is only gonna hold on, because I can go around a corner really quickly. I see a little house here. I can go around that corner if they will let me. There are two houses here. There's one in here, one in here. So this could be two families, okay? Okay. Everybody is away from I want to turn my back to you to show you that everybody here is away from the house. But I'm going through the crowd. I'm going between the houses. I'm going to see if I can turn a corner. These women are spiritual women? Oh gosh, I'm like asking you. Because as I'm turning the corner, somebody is going around the corner. Like they know I'm coming around the fucking corner. They know I'm coming to see like what's the origin, like what's going on behind the scenes. And they walk as I walk. So, okay. I also have to tell you something. I know that when I started this, I said that there could be an argument between you and your mate. But he stands here next to you too. He stands here next to you. Both of you are quiet, but you stand off to the side and you both watch this melee. But I think that maybe this is about him, because they won't approach you because you stand with him. Like he stands as your protector, but they dare bring this to him. But you both watch this happen together. I think you are the cause of something. 3rd through the 7th. Or 3rd month, 7th day. I feel like this is a through. I feel like this happens for days. Like this goes on for days. This could also be a celebration. This could also be a celebration. No, it could, because as I see this happening, I'm also like, well, damn, are they dancing? They could be fucking dancing. They could be dancing. But the energy is heavy. Like the energy here is, and it's juicy. Like, you know how when somebody is telling you a piece of gossip
Mm-hmm.
about somebody who you really like, or you're like, they could have never done this and you're getting it. You know how that feeling kind of comes in your chest and you're
Mm-hmm.
like, that's how I am right now.
Okay.
I don't feel fear. I don't feel excitement or happiness. I'm like, hell no. Hell no. Oh my God. That's my energy.
Mm-hmm.
But some sort of way I just was going to say the husband, you and him are responsible for this.
Okay.
Goodness knows, I hope it's a dance. I hope it's a celebration.
Yeah, me too.
Good God. Whatever it is, it's
Hopefully
wild.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going with that's what it is. It's a wild ass, unbelievable celebration that has you a complete awe. Like,
I'm claiming it.
yeah, I'm claiming it too. I'm going to claim that too. Because anything otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
You're still gonna be in awe, but
Yeah.
just the the residual of that. But God knows, I hope it's a dance.
Yeah.
I hope it's a dance. Jesus, please let this be a dance. Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie.
Oh, I hope I helped you. I really do. Thank you for
Yes, you
allowing
did.
me to dive into the unknown for you. It's always a gift and a blessing. I look forward to doing it again. So please let it be a dance.
Thank
All right.
you. Bye bye.
Bye. All right. We got one more. Who we got? Liana. Okay. Liana, you have better be ready to put your face on this camera. Now, I want y'all to know before Liana comes on camera that her homie is Chicken Girl from Monday. Okay, so remember Chicken Girl, Chrissy. Okay, who's driving, eating chicken, connecting with her ancestors, all at the same. This is her homie. So Liana might try to pull it, but she seems a bit more leveled. Okay, I'm gonna hit this ball, then we're gonna bring her on in the room. I just heard it's always a gift and a blessing. All right. Awesome. Look at that whole face on screen. And you look so cute. How are you today?
Thanks. I'm fine, and you?
I'm so wonderful. It's good to see you. Okay. What am I going to look into for you today?
Okay, I wanted to know um what is going on, like what am I going through or dealing with at this time? Because I feel like I'm grasping it on a spiritual level, but at the same time I'm not. Like I feel like I understand, but I don't. But I feel like some type of change, shift, and transition, like none of my other ones, if that makes sense.
Absolutely does not make sense to me, but it does not have to. Okay. Does not have to. I'm just going in for an answer. I'm just going to go in for an answer based on the energy. What are you experiencing right now? What's happening for you right now? Okay. So first things first, some of the feelings that you think are spiritual are maybe more about money. Than anything else. Okay. The other deal here is, okay. So, okay. So a few things. One thing is some of your issue is around finances. Some of your issue here is also around solidifying or having some stability around your love life. These two things are not related to your spirituality, but because now you have some sort of spiritual knowing, you might be struggling with releasing just some old paradigms, and also being in alignment with what you know. So let's say you got a reading and the reading told you something and it made all the sense in the world, pointed out all of these things. And then when you're in the energy of it and you see those things, I think that you're having a reminder like, okay, I know that this is coming, but maybe you can change it or save it or do something. I heard save it, do something different to have both or to, I don't know. It's for you now, your process of releasing is probably a part of your challenge. And also, I feel you on that because I also feel like the struggle here is I'm being spiritual and everything, and I'm doing all of this stuff I was supposed to, but it ain't showing up in my life right. Like I'm you're supposed to, like I'm supposed, this should be a little easier, or since I understand this and I get this, or I made this change, this should change too, and it's not. And I get that that's kind of a part of what you are. You're like, all of this is amounting to what though? Because it seems like things may have gotten worse, or things are just still not getting better. Okay. But I keep going back to this has a lot to do with your spirituality being connected to your relationship, and in this case it is not. Does your person, whoever the person is who you're mostly connected with, who this issue is this person spiritual? Do they look at tarot?
You talking about as far as relationships or like love?
Yeah.
If you're talking,
Yeah.
no, they're not into it
At all?
No, I feel like they may have the gift of maybe discernment because they're really observant, quiet, and like emotionally intelligent. If that,
Yeah. I think that this person is definitely a bit more inclined than maybe they're letting on, because they also are aware of things. Like when I look at this, if this person is not going to like watch tarot, then they have a knowing themselves. It's one or the other. It's it's very clear energy for me. Okay. Spirit just said that's part of the confusion. I'm like, whose confusion? They said yours. Because maybe you see this person as being wise, so you're kind of like maybe what they say, maybe you're weighing it against something. I don't know here, but something about this person's energy is helping to cause some sort of confusion with your spirituality.
almost like manipulating.
I don't think it would be purposeful manipulation. Could be, but I can't say that it's purposeful manipulation. I would just say, like, I wouldn't even say that they're doing it. I would say that you are, I'm not going to say you're doing anything. I want to say this the right way. You know things, right? Your spirituality and this time has taught you a great deal. But when you talk to them, you also realize they know things too. So is what I think that's opposite of them. Am I wrong, or are they really wrong? Because they are wise. They wouldn't, something about the nature and the action doesn't align with your knowing. And that causes some sort of confusion here. But I don't feel like this person does this on purpose. I almost feel like it's you who question yourself. And that's probably where the problem comes in with your spirituality. But maybe you feel like you compromise it, or you are compromising it to believe something or to go along with something that you know maybe is out of alignment for you. And I just heard right now.
I mean, I question a lot of things in a connection. I do get into tarot. I have dreams, but sometimes I don't know if my dreams are just playing out like worst case scenario, like anxiety, or like if it's really trying to tell me something, or like whatever gut feeling I'm feeling is not anxiety. You know how like when you tell someone that you're sensing the energy and then they tell you, oh, you're tweaking, or like you're just making up things, and it's like, well, what am I sensing? Like I'm sensing something.
So it's you who's the psychic. I would so want to call your mate a psychic so bad. Somebody here is fucking psychic. If it's not your mate, then it's you.
Cause like when we had took a break from each other, my anxiety stopped, and then that's when my dream stopped about him. And then one day I had a dream that we were reunited, and like 2-3 days later he came back. So I do have dreams like that, but I do kind of struggle with like what am I actually picking up on intuition wise, or if I'm just making up things, or if I'm filling myself
That's
up
the
with.
confusion. Okay. Okay. See, I'm giving him all this energy. It's you. You're psychically confused. You're not trusting what you're experiencing. That's what this is. That's the problem here. The confusion, the trust, the lack of trust, the things not adding up, or you knowing what you know and seeing something different. You are, I'm gonna say this to you, okay? You are usually right. You are usually on point. What you think you know is usually the truth. You might talk yourself out of that because maybe in the reality somebody's showing you different or saying something different. But the truth is, I am looking at somebody here who has access to information.
Yeah, and then
And then it's confusion. But the confusion is because you're not trusting that your access to this information is real. You're not trusting that you know what you know. It's a coincidence that I had this dream. It's a coincidence that that's happened. No, I must be tripping because they said I was. What you feel is no. That's why I'm like, somebody here has access to info. Like, somebody here is psychic. Somebody here watches tarot and is psychic.
yeah, you told me a while back that I was clairsentient and that it's like a knowing but a feeling. That's what you told me a long time ago.
Right, right. That's what this is. Your person might be observant, but you have knowledge. Like, you have knowing. You have knowing. And you need to stick with that. Even if it makes you feel crazy, you don't have any proof. I don't have anything to prove. I don't have nothing in my reality shows me that this exists. Believe it. Believe it anyway, because you have access. You're being given things before they have. Don't, this confusion that exists, it's got to go. It's a part of what's holding you back in your spirituality. It's also allowing these energies around you to dominate you. I heard somebody once say, everybody without power try to control those with it. If you don't even recognize you have power and you don't put your trust behind that power that you have, anybody around you can control it because they know you don't believe in it, or they can talk you out of it. But once you gain a hold of it, you're like, I don't even have to find evidence for what I know. When it's going to naturally show up for me. I don't have to look for it. I don't have to wish on it. It's going to naturally show up. You need to start going with your knowings, because if you just sit back right now, you're going to be like, most of the times I'm right. Most of the times and when I'm wrong, I'm real wrong. But when most of the time I'm right. That's because you have access to knowing.
Well,
That's your
this
problem here.
is the last thing, so I know you have to go. So
Yeah.
it's always been feeling like I get things that tug at my energy or like keep playing in my head, and I'll probably psych myself out and then it'll come back. So like I always been having this feeling that the person I talk to likes my best friend, or he have some type of attraction, because like when her birthday comes around, he will be more like quick, like, oh, what that person's doing. But then like downplay my birthday. This only happened once. We don't even been with each other for like a year. But I noticed like the shift in her energy, or how she kind of like, and I'm not trying to come up with things, because sometimes it could just be like paranoid type of activity. But I'm just like, I know I'm sensing something. And when I approach the person, not directly stating that to him, but when I approach, it's like, oh, you're just sensing things. Like, you're just making up things. It's like, why am I feeling the energy? Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But probably the bigger question here is, if you believe that you have that feeling and that knowing, and this person says, no, you're just sensing things, what part of you needs to believe that he's right?
Evidence, like, in my face, like, to the point where like I can't unsee it, but it's like I just evidence where I can't unsee it. But I feel like when I sense things and they keep pulling at me, it's like I can't unsee it, because I start observing or like noticing things since I can't unsee it. Like, if that makes sense, but it's not to the point of like full evidence, like proof, like a phone
Right.
or like
But
like
what
that.
I want you to think about is, you have the knowing. Like, you have the feeling is the knowing. That's our heart. Our heart is our spirit, communicates through feelings. That's how your spirit communicates, through feelings, right?
Yes.
So you have a knowing that something is happening here. Even if you can't fully understand it, you have a knowing. But a part of you needs to be wrong for you to hang on to some sort of joy or happiness in your connection with this person. That need to be wrong about what you are sensing and feeling is where your problem comes in. And more than just this relationship, but in other areas. Because if you're right, you might not only lose your relationship, but you might also lose your friendship. That is a whole nother bag of worms you probably don't want to or have no room to deal with at this point in your spiritual journey. But is that avoidance of what that is so that you can't keep moving through your spiritual journey? Those are the questions you need to be asking yourself now. Now, if I'm right, if this energy is right, what does that look like for me? Am I ready to face what that means? If in fact what I'm feeling, what spirit is giving me, what spirit is telling me is as a feeling, and it keeps coming back to me, what does that mean for me if I lose this? What does my life look like? What does my spirituality look like? What happens to me emotionally? Can I handle that? Do I need to be wrong to feel good here? And if the answer to that question is yes, then you got shadow work to do. But understand that whatever knowledge you have access to is not to be denied so that you can continue to live in this reality in the way that's most comfortable for you. And by the way, you're not even comfortable in it. You're not even fully comfortable in it. It's like spirit is trying to get you out of this mode of settling and showing you, and you're like, just wait. Sure, I got knowledge, but hold it. Like, you can't. That's why they keep bringing it back around. So you need to go in and figure out, why do I need to be wrong? Why do I need to be wrong? And you'll figure out you're not, and then what to do with that from that point forward. But that's where you are here. That's where the confusion is. That's where the difference in what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, what I'm sensing versus what I'm actually experiencing and hearing is. Getting into alignment with your psychic gifts and your knowing, and being okay with whatever it's trying to reveal to you reveals. But I will tell you this: once you have access to knowledge, you are responsible for what you know. You cannot get out away from it like, well, I didn't know. No, because once spirit shows you, you know, and now you're responsible. Everything after that is a silent agreement. Everything after your knowing is a silent agreement, and responsibility belongs to nobody but you. So you got to figure out, what's valuable, what isn't, what's worth the energy, what isn't, and then go from there. But that's what your confusion is here.
Okay, that helps a lot.
Thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you.
Thank you.
It is a gift and blessing.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. We went over a bit. Okay. I did miss you, Latoya. Okay. No, you didn't. Prachi, are you here? When you open up your camera, you're going to go right after Reese. And I hope it's Reese, or maybe it's Reese. Is it Reese or Reese? I'm going to find out. Okay, let me get this bowl. Clear this energy, and I'm just going to take the last two people in the room. Okay, y'all? Man, that's actually a really good question for everybody to ask themselves today. Like, why do I need to be wrong about this? That's a good question. Because being right is easy, but asking yourself, why do I need to be wrong? Anyway, hey, is it Reese or Reese?
Recently,
Reese, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm
I'm sick, but
wondering. No, you have great teeth. My
thank
goodness.
you.
You're welcome. Okay, what am I going to look into for you today?
Um, Dealing with my unemployment. Um,
Employment?
why? Yes.
Okay.
Why is it like? I, to me, I believe that the managers don't like me or trying to stop me. They have some type of how can I say it, vindictive towards me, and I want to know why.
There are three of them who stand together, three heads together talking. There's gossip here, though. This is gossipy energy. Okay. We just want to know why, right?
Right.
Okay. There's a ringleader here, dark energy. I'm gonna go back in, but the reason I popped out of there real fast is because this person had all black eyes. Their eyes were completely black. I was like, hold on, homie. I'll
Oh
be back.
wow.
Like one person here showed me their eyes, everything. There's no white, it's all black. But let me go back in and find out what is going on in here. Because it's the person who
Okay.
presents in the middle. Okay. Hold on.
All
Man. I'm looking here for the basics. Is there a threat to their job by you? No, I don't see that. Have you told on them in some way? No, I don't see that. Okay. Have you rallied people against them? I don't see that either. Okay. But this person in the middle takes you by the throat and holds you up in the air. When I'm like, why are you doing this? I don't get any energy. I don't get any words. They don't even notice. This one on the left, okay. This one on the right, I feel like it's more scared than anything, or like goes along to get along. When I'm like, why have you chosen this energy? Easy. They like to watch you fight, or somebody here like almost likes to watch you be stressed or fight back or try to change things or um, and then wiped out once you stop fighting because this energy really you just like exhausted. I like that. I like watching that. I can wear you down, take your energy. What is the point though? You know, I have to also say this. I don't see these people wanting to have you fired. I don't feel like they want you to leave. Um, I don't see any intention to do that. I just feel like some sort of way. I don't know what this environment is, but I feel like you're an easy target. You will give me some sort of response or fight back. You won't win. I will still win, and you will keep being like exhausted, worked out, tired out. And then if you have tried to leave or you try to leave, I'm going to pull you back. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure you stay because it's my intention to you. I might even bump up your something like a three here exists, 30% or something. I might bump up your pay a little bit just so you stay. But I have no intention to stop at all. Are you the only one of them? What makes you an easy target in this atmosphere, this environment?
Oh, because I actually stands up. I stand up.
Okay.
Some things that well, well, I'm a teacher, so they never taught the grade that I'm teaching now. So I stand up against what they're doing that's incorrect. So they don't like it.
Okay. Whoever this is, this challenge with them, it's going to exist. I don't know if it existed with someone before you or what this is, but if you decide I'm not going back, I'm leaving today, they just find another target. That's it. There's not there. So whoever stands up or whoever's the next person who talks, they're going to get this same energy. And I don't have any remorse about it. Like I don't feel anything about it. When I go home at night, I don't think about it no more. It ain't a big thing. But I almost gear up for before I get out of my car. Whoever these energies are. But I'm looking at one main energy here. There's one energy here who is the ringleader. The others are just flanked. This person, they flank this person. But this one main energy, I like gear up for it before I get out of my car for the fight. It's the fight. They look forward. I'm gonna just tell you this energy, this person, they hope you fight. They hope you push against it. They want you to. I'm gonna say shit just because I know it's gonna rile you up, and I want to fight with you.
Mm.
If you stay in this environment, in the energy that you're in now, like I'm gonna speak up, this is wrong. You're gonna continue to fuel this person. If you just decided, like, I'm not going to say anything about it, I'm just going to go with it, which I don't actually see you being able to do. Maybe you will, but I don't see you being able to do that. But if you did, right, it would, fuck. If you decided to be worried about it, some sort of way they'd still you'd have to leave this. But this person looks forward. Yeah. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that kind of energy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Instead of listening, wants to fight.
You need to fight today.
No, I'm off today, so I'm just picking it up. So I'm noticing it, and I look around. I see how everybody else is being treated, and how I'm being treated differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's like trying to hinder me because I know what I'm doing. So I'm like, just take heed what I'm trying to tell you instead of fighting against me.
And
But
that's
it's not
exactly how they feel. They feel like that you can't hear her. Okay, yeah, that's exactly how they feel. Exactly how you feel is how they feel. But this person, whoever this person is, they know that they have some sort of power. You cannot beat them. They know that. They know
right.
you cannot. So they look for the fight because they know they're going to win. And if you were just like, okay, that's fine with me, then they'd come over and be like, are you okay? Did you notice that we separated? Did you notice that we're treating you differently? Did you notice? Like they will come and poke there. Oh, let me also tell you, this person is going to end up being fired too. Now it's going to happen down the line. It either happens at the 2023 or the beginning of next year.
I didn't heard you.
You heard me?
Uh-uh.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. This middle person, this person who keeps defeating you, they are going to lose this job or leave this job either at the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024.
Okay.
This energy is, I feel like they're being fired or they're being moved somewhere else. I don't know if it's hard for people to get fired from this job, but maybe they place this person somewhere else or something like, but they are out of this environment at the end of this year, the beginning of next year. I strongly feel like it's September though, but it could
Well,
be January.
I won't be there.
Well, you're leaving.
I'm leaving. So starting next school term I won't be back.
Okay. Maybe it's you who's leaving, but I definitely feel, well, would you stay if that person left?
I know because I have plans to move, so
Okay.
I'm
Okay. Okay. Well, should have just said somebody's leaving. I hope I helped you today.
thank you.
It is a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Okay. All right, we're gonna hit the ball. We'll bring in our last person for today. Hey, Prachi. I don't know if what I just saw was a big piece of ice in the middle of some water or a sailboat, but I see something like right in the middle of what I think you're calling me about your husband. Did we have a conversation already? That was the part of the recording you didn't get, right?
So yeah, I mean, I asked you about my work. Like
I
that.
told you that if you move to Dubai, that you meet a man on a boat or who has a boat, right? Did I tell
Yeah,
you that?
I couldn't hear any of it clearly because of my network.
That's why the spirit just put me on that boat. See what I'm saying? How they are? Okay, I'm like, I remember now. You're here because we couldn't find the recording for you. So we're back at the boat. If you decide to go ahead and take this move over to Dubai, this transfer or whatever, this is where you will meet the person, your forever person, the person who you are going to have a long-term marriage commitment to. When you meet this person, I feel like either you meet them on a boat or this person has a boat, not a fancy one at all, but a boat. Well, they're in Dubai. It might be fancy, but it looked like a regular, very small yacht to me. But this is where you meet your person. Also, when you meet this person, they're very serious about making a fast commitment or making a commitment right away. Something about their previous relationship, either they will be newly released from a relationship or they would have had a bad experience in a relationship or something like that. When they meet you and they're like, I honestly believe they're still going through recovery of that. I think that they are kind of at the end of it, but it hasn't completely gotten out of their system when they meet you and then they want to marry. Maybe 4 months in, or after you are there for 4 months, you meet this person. 4 is significant. 4 months is significant here, okay? The interesting thing is something about this man one of your parents is not going to like. One of them won't like something about him, but he will, I feel like he will show a masculine energy that he is capable of providing like a life for you. And that's going to make them feel better about something. It could be a religious factor. Are you Muslim? Because I feel like maybe he's Muslim.
No, I'm Hindu.
Yeah, I think that something about the religion might be a factor here. Something about you too makes one of your parents be like, I don't like this boy. I don't like him. Okay. But he is, it might be this one thing, but he's able to check all these other boxes and over check some boxes that it makes one of your parents a little softer, like side eye, like, all right, we'll see, kind of. But this is going to be, oh, Prachi, how old are you? Because I heard 24. How old are you?
24.
Girl, when are you going to Dubai? Like, when you
I
go?
haven't really planned yet as such. Like, I'm thinking in like a month or two. But I did ask you about my job last time. You said I'm going to stay in this job for a while. I don't know.
This job that you're in now, Spirit keeps saying company. Can you do this job from another place or
No,
within this company though?
no, this company is not there in Dubai yet.
Because I feel like there's definitely still connection to this. Spirit keeps saying company, not job, company. For some reason, they just said sweet cinnamon roll. They said sweet and then they said roll, but I could see like a cinnamon roll. I don't know why. Okay. Keep it in your back pocket.
But I'm really
Okay. Go
in
ahead.
this job because like my manager has been changed and this team is completely new, and I don't really feel comfortable yet.
In this role that you're in now.
Yeah, with the new team and the manager.
When you leave for Dubai, will you be quitting first or will you be going on vacation there first? Like
I'll first quit and then I'll leave.
you will quit and then go. I don't want to make it up. I don't want to make up the story or the energy. I just want to give you what I get. And I feel like some sort of way both are being had at the same time. Now, if this company isn't over there, I don't know if maybe first you're like, I'm going to go on holiday and maybe you're still employed and then you come back. I don't know. But it seems to me like, oh, Prachi, hold on for a second. OC3, I don't know what that means, what the significance is. I feel like it's on the side of this boat for some reason, OC3. Also, Spirit is telling me you won't have a job. Or excuse me. Okay, Spirit, you can come through clear. I don't think you're going to have a job. I don't know the significance of these letters and numbers that I see. I don't know how this works out. I don't know how we get to this point. But you definitely start off with a project. I'm in the event where you meet him. I'm in it. I'm here. Um, there's wood paneling in this room. I feel like you're holding a glass of champagne. When this person walks up to you, you're talking to friends, you're laughing. He's very bold. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it does look like you won't have a job. When you meet him, I don't feel like you have a job. But you might be talking about what you used to do or what you did. Spirit keeps saying to me, spirit entity. I don't know why. Okay. Girl, who cares? Like, do you need a job?
I need to work.
I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this works out for you, but
Which
I
is
don't know.
why it's a big step, because my sister is going there. So like I'm just depending, okay, since she's going there, I can go there and it's fine for her job.
What
I
about her company? You can't work with her company? Spirit said no.
can
I can't. I would need more time to dig into this, but when you meet him, you are not employed, but you are looking very pretty and you're holding a glass of champagne when you meet him. Okay. And I feel like it is the topic of discussion. You not having a job is what you all are talking about when he walks up. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything else. I would just, just make sure you go ahead and make this trip. Now, how you survive until you meet this person or whatever, I don't know what you're supposed to do. I can't figure that out right now. But the person is over there. I believe he's Muslim too. I believe he is. I just heard Arab Muslim. All the right moves. That's what you're going to feel like you made all the right moves. Figure out the money and just go for it. Okay? Figure it out and just go for this. Whatever gets you to Dubai, make sure that you are working on that and you get there. Because this is kind of where things start from you. There's also a lot of freedom here for you and independence that you desperately need to kind of hang on to. I think a long time ago, we talked about you moving out of the country, like away. I think a long time ago, we had that conversation because I just had a little deja vu with you. But anyway, I'm going to leave this there. I hope I helped you. You only
yes,
wanted a refresher of something we talked about anyway before, but
yes.
this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. You're so welcome. I'm so happy to see you. And thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon. Bye. Okay, y'all. This has been a beautiful day. I've enjoyed these. I went over 33 minutes, but it's okay. I know I spent a lot of time with a bit of you. Hopefully you all. I was on the list, Auntie. You missed my reading. You didn't come into the room, Latoya. You didn't come into the room. That's why I missed you, because y'all got to come into the room once you get your link. Check your email for the link too, because if you were on the list, then you got an email for it today. And you all, I'm gonna always send out your RSVP links before they are loaded in here, so you all can get into the room when you're on the priority list. If you'd like to be a person who's able to be on the priority list, go over to auntiethick.com, click on Psychic Society, and request to become a member. We are still slowly approving memberships. I'm slowly approving memberships until I get the High Council on board to complete. Welcome, High Council, for those of you who are here. I'm grateful and thankful for all of you. Lastly, we will be back here on Monday for Mediumship Mondays. I am open for personal readings this weekend, so feel free to book an appointment at any time. And we still have this weekend, you all, I think 3333 starts today and goes until, what's today, Friday? I think it starts tomorrow. Yeah, 5 for 33 starts tomorrow and goes until Monday. So I look forward to seeing all of you for your 5-minute phone calls at that time. Until then, it is always a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for all of you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I'm grateful for that. My ancestors are grateful for it too, although I did not light a candle for them today. We will be connecting with your ancestors and your loved ones who have crossed over on Monday. And to the collective of Psychic Society, to the members, to the subscribers, I look forward to engaging with you in email again starting tomorrow and seeing you on Wednesday for our private live. Bye.